bracket for the IEM Sao Paulo qualifiers. This is Rifkin. I'm casting with Zombie Grub. You're watching on Base Trade TV. And spawning here in the lower right corner of the map is a man who does not need a team. He, in fact, has a badass sponsorship and a cool coaching deal. If you've never checked him out, it is, of course, Desrow. And you can find him on Twitter at, give me 1 second, at Desrow Fighting.
In the top left, as the blue Zerg player, it's Cham.
Yeah, this is a player from, I don't know what he's from, actually. As far as I can tell, he doesn't have a team, unless it's Look at My Gaming, or what does lag stand for? I can't remember. Anyways, it is Lag Cham on Twitter, which is really important. Yes. Game 1 in a best-of-3 semifinals. Of course, the winner of this goes on to the finals, but there's no actual finals match to be played today. What's really important to note is one of these two players will go on tomorrow to play in Stage 2 qualifiers. Again, this whole tournament is like this big qualifier that's so big it needed to be split up into 2 days. So, yeah, some good stuff. Some good stuff has happened so far. Top 4 today. Again, top 2. One of these two will go on to fight tomorrow.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of people in chat were voting for Desrow. If they have some confidence in him.
Well, he's a really good player. I mean, let's be honest. Look at his results. He hasn't exactly won a dream hack or anything like that, but he got to the finals of the WCG Canada. Anytime he plays in a tournament, he always makes like quarterfinals bare minimum. He's not a bad player, and let's not forget, he's got that Protoss edge that everyone seems to hate right now.
Oh, I guess so, yeah. Well, the drone's going to get in here and scout, so drone scouts are kind of surprising, but they do, of course, happen, and they're going to be able to block a Nexus for a little while. That's something you see often.
Well,
still going.
Yeah, still going here for a little bit. It's not getting a whole lot done, but Cham, of course, would have loved to have just delayed that as long as possible. We'll get up here and go for an extractor grab.
It's actually smart. Oh my god, oh my god.
This is actually really curious because Desrow is doing something we've not seen Protoss do in a long time, and that is actually opening up without gas. Now, that's not because this is bad. He gets the Nexus out earlier, have a greater economy because of this. Cham could flood lanes. He could go 2 base all in off of this and maybe catch Desrow off guard, but the likelihood of that happening is not very high. Desrow's he's not a slacker. He's not somebody who's going to be caught off guard so easily. As long as he scouts it coming, it wouldn't be an issue. That being said, Cham actually fully lets this complete. So now stuck on 1 gas, he knows Desrow's not going to have Dark Templar. He knows Blink's going to be delayed. He knows that there's nothing really coming his way that's going to end his life anytime soon.
Yeah, it does really suck for the Protoss player. It's, again, something you usually don't see. An extractor block, the block with the drone on the Nexus. Not usual, but it can be effective. And as we can see, Cham, behind all of this, he was getting speed. And he's getting a lot of lings right now.
That's what I'm thinking. It might just be that 2 base all in. Seeing that very early Nexus and the delayed Mothership Core means there's not going to be an overcharge for this. You can force fit off the ramp, sure, but again, this is so many lings that are coming his way, and he realizes that the Zealot's not even outside the base. It's in fact hammering away at the extractor.
Oh, this is going to be really bad. Desrow has no scouting. The lings already at the base. He's going to see the first 6. I believe, yeah, the first 8, actually, no, the first 10.
This is not going to be happy.
You're going to say, well, that is more lings than I expected. Pulling the probes, I don't know what he expects to do.
Yeah, kind of limited on what he can do. If the Zealot comes in, if Cham micros this correctly, Desrow
wants to save the pylon.
Oh, no deaths yet from either player. Gets the pylon. I'm not sure that counts as first blood, but looks like the Zealot going to try and get surrounded. There's so many lings here. Metabolic boost is not quite done yet. It's about to be soon. Zealot goes down, and now it's just probes to dance with these lings. Looks like Desrow will take some hits. And oh, the extractor's still standing. I didn't even realize. He's trying to get another gateway down. He's chronoing out Zealots. This is a bit of a panic situation. But where's that Mothership Core, Zombie Grub? Where is that Mothership Core? Oh, there it is at the natural
right now. It's dealing so little damage, and there's so many lings. Desrow might be able to survive on 1 base, but eventually, at the very least, Cham's going to get a Nexus.
Yeah, holding with probes for the 10B2. Oh, no mineral walk, though. It's going to cost him a couple more than I think he'd like. Still on 22 probes, though. Cham had to cut workers to make this happen. Desrow's not completely screwed, but it's looking very grim. That much is for certain. Trying to stack them up desperately on the mineral lines. Cham, though, with his Zergling all in, identifying that, you know what, this all comes down to that scouting information, right? Seeing that Desrow went for that Nexus first, he's just going to keep flooding and flooding and flooding. Good game is called. Game number 1 will go to Cham.
Very, very fast. Don't think Desrow got a real opportunity to show what he was made of there.